Yeah, it's never easy at these events to go from. It's never easy at these events to go from set to set to set. Like obviously, you want everyone to be in high spirits all the time, but like someone has to lose eventually. So. Sorry, I'm being distracted by my players.
All the players in the background is really.
It's tough to try and make everyone as happy as possible, but it's someone's got to lose, and the biggest thing to take away from these events is you're playing against the best players in the state. You're gonna learn something. You're gonna take something away from it, and even if you do lose all of your sets, you're learning something, hopefully.
A player that definitely embodies that is Aaron Baskin. As we were talking about earlier, someone that really likes to learn as a student of the game. And that's how he's gone from being a 0-2 or 1-2 very early in his career to being one of the best in the state. 1 seed here today in his pool. CRB needs this set, though, to bounce back and try to get into that winner's side of final bracket.
Mm-hmm. And Palutena versus R.O.B is... Any character against R.O.B is like, oh, big body, I can combo this thing. It's not that easy. Like, you gotta get in. And with gyro in hand is a lot easier, but still not super fun to deal with this big robot.
And a set that comes to mind in this matchup that I commentated was Drewish versus, who is the R.O.B from St. Louis?
I don't know. I know Drewish. I'm not 100% familiar.
The R.O.B from St. Louis is what basically I think of when I see Aaron Baskin, because it's the same naming convention, and I'm blanking on
Henry Luma.
Henry Luma, thank you. That's the one I think of in this matchup, because Palutena can put on so much damage very early on with the Nair strings, because as you talked about, R.O.B has a very big body. But getting the stock is tough, and that's where R.O.B comes back in this matchup. He plays like a heavy where he can get those early kills, and Palutena feels like Sheik at those high percents.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Palutena, I feel like a lot of those early meta characters kind of hit that plateau of like Marthritis, where it's like you get to a certain percent and then your kill confirms become super telegraphed, like that back air just catching the neutral getup. That's just a ledge option, but with Palutena, it's those like down tilts and those grabs. Like, if you don't get hit by those, you're likely not losing your stocks.
A character from the early meta, though, that definitely still hits like a truck at those high percents is R.O.B. So that's where the big difference in this matchup come into fruition. And finally getting that down smash there at the ledge. CRB getting that first stock, but not making anything out of it. Now we're back to even here on that second stock.
Yeah, getting these early combos. Yep, dragging back on stage. Good DI from Aaron Baskin. Just going up and not getting anything off, not getting continuated.
But here we go, getting these Palutena Nairs, getting this early percent. CRB looking really strong here to start this set. And getting those platform tech chase on the down throw as well. So now Baskin already sitting here at over 100% here, just getting thrown for a loop right now.
Oh yeah, and then the Nair, all hits connecting. Thought maybe Aaron Baskin was gonna pop out of the top of it and decides to go up. Lands on the stage, but still got to get something going. That was smart to go to the ledge.
And now this comes back to what we were talking about, is how does CRB finish his plate here? Is he going to find a back air in the corner? Are we looking for a back throw? Will it be a drop-down Nair off stage? This is where it gets hard.
Yeah, and a drop-down Nair off stage honestly might not even kill, considering the angle it goes at. But
famously nerfed early in the game, too.
Gyro in hand. Oh, man, no. This is getting dangerously close to R.O.B. Kill percent for Palutena. Oh, no, and then DI this right. Yep, you're going to live a little bit longer, probably not the next one.
Yeah, and going high there so many times is scary because you keep beating those up airs, and now all of a sudden you're at 94, and you take a max R.O.B up smash. But thankfully able to even it up right away, but this has been the tale, again, for this matchup, where CRB is trying to get these stocks and having a much harder time doing so.
Yeah, like, has no problem getting the percent, has no problem racking up the damage, and then it's just finishing off those stocks. Like, how do you... He's got to figure out something, or sub 150, because it's got to be tedious.
I think part of it, too, is that Palutena doesn't have a really great way to pressure R.O.B off stage, like by the blast zones horizontally. So that's where R.O.B gets to live a lot more. It's more forgiving for him. It's not like Palutena can do like a runoff fair and have it take the stock. So you have to find those vertical kills, which up air is a commitment, and you're not necessarily going to get those opportunities very often.
And even more of a commitment is her specials, like that side B and that neutral B. Like they're very committal, and they don't really do all that much off stage. And that up tilt to that reverse up B, great up air, great DI from CRB. Got to get back to stage, able to do so.
I would like to see more of those explosive flames, though, especially when Baskin's off stage to try to pressure that recovery, or if he's looking a little too comfortable pulling that gyro out. I think that's a way that CRB can probably see out these stocks, but...
Oh.
Or you can just...
Stinky, stinky, gross. Nah, gyro.
Did Aaron drop the controller?
It looked... I heard gyro get shot, so it was probably like a B reverse gyro down B, and then was just too far down in the blast zone to come all the way back up.
At first I was like, is he out of gas? But he was just on stage, so...
Like, I don't even think it was... I just don't think he hit anything. I think the B reverse gyro just put him in enough end lag.
Really unfortunate. Baskin looked really comfortable for the majority of that game one, finding stocks more consistently, but now you have to get back into it on PS2, and already starting off at 41%, nothing to sneeze at, but...
Yeah, the 0 to death grabbed away when CRB caught the gyro. Yeah, 41 early percent and not getting anything. Finally getting that 8%. Oh, okay. You got a gyro combo? That was even. Now it's even.
Something we haven't seen so far from CRB is not a whole lot of ledge trapping in that first game. A lot of the damage just came from getting that guaranteed percents and getting those juggles, but if you're going to see out these stocks earlier, you need to start landing those back airs on the ledge, trying to cover those landing nairs from R.O.B. That's how you're probably going to be able to find leads earlier and more consistently.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, like you're saying with the edge guards, I feel like it's just kind of scary to deal with R.O.B off stage, especially with the way that Aaron Baskin loves his back airs and his landing neutral airs, like because you could just get reversaled so easily.
But here we go, another ledge trapping situation. Finally getting that back air there, forcing him back off stage. Back air's got to be pretty stale by now, but up air will absolutely take it. But now it's just R.O.B's back on stage, batting him off stage once again.
Gyro, get off me tool, ledge trap, which got nothing. Smart, patient play from Aaron Baskin to get off the stage. Create a reversal situation, and the nair, the laser. Got to go low CRB. So close to getting through that unscathed, but somehow has to get through the up throw.
Yeah, up throw will take it. And if that doesn't embody this matchup, I don't know what does. That last 30 seconds, CRB trying so hard to get that finishing blow, not able to find it, but immediately responding with that up air once again. He finds these stocks so quickly, but he just can't find them first.
Right.
And here we go. Are you dead?
Yeah, you're so dead.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Bad, that is no question. 56% and like halfway through the blast zone. All right, big combo here. Yeah, then they're catching that air dodge. I don't think the up air was the best option, but 75% not going to be upset about it. Oh, man.
Definitely might still be upset about that 0 to death that CRB ate on that second stock, but trying to get back into this game, but can't take much more percent here. A lot of extra credit already being lapped and piled on by Baskin. And finding those stocks has just been so hard for CRB that how do you get back into this game, OG?
I think he got a cheese, but
as Palutena?
That's what I'm saying. Like that might be the only option. And I don't know if you can be even like more patient than CRB already has been, but like that first parry that we've seen, you got to start pulling stuff out of the pocket. If you're planning on saving stuff for later in the set, you got to use it now, and that's how you get back into these games and go for those harder reads.
I think also trying to find a way to force, there we go, that's what I was going to say, is trying to force those low recoveries, because so often Aaron Baskin gets to go high and then gets to keep his stock, but there, CRB positioning perfectly, forcing that low recovery and then using the nair to finish things out. I think if CRB is going to get back in this set, he needs to. Who won the first game? But back into this game, he needs to keep forcing those low recoveries to be able to finish out stocks more reliably.
Yeah, and really, really push, like you were saying, when Aaron Baskin goes low, punish for it. Like, because R.O.B does not have any hitbox on that recovery. You can do an up air out of it, but it is, CRB slowly ticking up that percent. Now it's a ledge guard situation, forcing him to go low.
Yeah, I think in those situations now, instead of holding onto the ledge trap, you need to start pushing off stage more. Not waiting until like 150 when your back air is too stale. Making Aaron more uncomfortable. Like there we go. That's a drop down there I would have done.
Yep, and now maybe do it again.
Yep.
Not quite.
Just so stale now.
But
so,
it's the percent that matters. And now you can do an up, and now you can do that into an up tilt and seal the game. And now that first game that Aaron Baskin dropped, unfortunately, CRB is able to take that and continue the momentum and now be up 2-0 in a must-win set.
Getting a very strong reverse 3-stock there to win that game too. What looked pretty damn hopeless, all of a sudden was applying that pressure off stage, really piling on the damage with those nairs. Aaron really didn't get to play the game for the last couple of minutes, could not get his feet under him, get those gyros set up, get those lasers for zoning. Also, we haven't talked about just the reflector that Palutena has, which limits R.O.B's ability to play from across the stage. So I think that makes sense as to why we're going to a smaller one. Is able to probably put Palutena off stage more easily here, but can't get back on stage himself right now.
No, that middle platform is a huge issue. Like, almost instant regret for Airobasket choosing this stage because of that middle platform. But, you know, that's the name of the game with R.O.B. Like, it's, you know that you're going to get comboed at low percents, and you know that you're going to eat a lot of damage. And it's about these reversals that R.O.B is really going to take advantage of if you can even land as R.O.B. You're just eating more nairs.
I think also probably the point of this stage, too, was to minimize CRB's use of teleport cancels off the ledge. He was using that a lot to get off of the ledge without issue, and then teleport canceling to one of the PS2 stages.
Wow.
But getting that back throw pretty early on R.O.B, too. So now, the things that were the problem earlier, getting those kills is no longer being an issue for CRB as the set goes on.
And yeah, it's important. I always call it the scuffle off the Angel platform, but that scuffle before the player loses their invincibility is so important to just not make a mistake. And CRB not making that mistake. Man, that was a nice setup.
Yeah, really smart having that gyro there to cover the ledge, because once the ledge invincibility expires, can't just hold on that ledge any longer. So saved Baskin from probably eating a downer there. Would have basically put a slam door on this set.
Oh, for sure. It's so hard to make a comeback, especially 2 stocks to 1. And oh, okay, not opting for the up throw when the down throw will do the job just as well.
But here we go. I was ready for the zero duff across the stage. R.O.B can absolutely do that in that scenario, but CRB able to get a shield out and now continuing this advantage state.
Oh yeah, that's something that you do. Like, CRB is smart enough to know down throw back air works at that percent, and oh my gosh, the teleport call out. Yeah, it seems like CRB is knows this matchup so well. Oh,
but getting the down air 2 frame on the teleport is super impressive from Baskin. Keeping himself alive in this set, going into this last stock, trying to keep his hopes alive in this 1 versus 2 seed for the pool, but needs to get out of this vortex right now.
Yeah, this is a gotta have it. You gotta dig deep, and you really gotta find a way to get this stock. And that gyro is not yours, and now CRB is going to continue the pressure with that gyro. Down tilt to another back air. CRB running all over R.O.B, recovering low yet again. Does not have the down smash. We thought it was an F smash, and that's a down smash and a 3-0 for CRB.
What the? I assume that CRB was trying to cover like neutral get up and roll, but then the up smash connected, or the down smash connected on top of Palutena as well, and punish Basket for trying to punish the down smash.
I thought it was an F smash. I
You
thought
got
those
the
were-
wings coming out.
Well, I saw,
guess the
I
wings
saw
come out from the
like
X
I saw
reaction,
like
but-
this motion, and I was like, oh,